You're watching ChillyBoy Productions. I'm Larry, ChillyBoy Chillson, and this is my reaction to the Crowded Room season finale. Now, before we get into this reaction, make sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button down below so that you can chill with me on each and every one of my latest videos. So I said season finale. I'm pretty sure this is just a series finale because this is intended as a limited series, not really something that's ongoing. So, series finale, I'm pretty sure. But hello, darkness, my old friend. Depression is here yet again. I am scared to click play tonight. I need to know what happens. I need to know the end. It's actually taken me all of my self restraint to just look up the true life story and get to the bottom of that, or at least what I think is a true story. I'm actually not 100% positive. I thought I heard that before the series started, but in all honesty, I may have just made that up in my head, and this is not a true story, and here we are. I will be getting to the bottom of that as soon as this episode is finished, though, because I haven't really been able to look it up out of fear of spoiling it for myself. And, we don't want to do that. The last episode was rough. It was a rough watch. This trial is just, I mean, it's almost a farce, to be honest. It's so outrageous and infuriating the way that this lawyer is behaving, for one, and how everyone's behaving, including Danny's mother, Candy, who really just kind of punched Danny in the gut, punched us as the viewer in the gut to end off that episode. And then, of course, we end with Danny harming himself in a pretty severe way. And that's where we left off. So I don't know what we're going to see. Are we going to see the fallout of someone who took their own life in the aftermath of their mother, testifying to put them in jail for a very long time? Are we going to see him recover? Will that be a wake up call to his mom, maybe, or to somebody, anybody, to get this kid the treatment he needs rather than throw him in jail? Or does he live and it doesn't change anyone and he goes to jail? And we are left with the still controversial, or are we left with what is still a controversial diagnosis when it comes to DID? Oh, as much as I'm dreading it, I'm also really looking forward to this finale. It left us on such a note. I have to know how this concludes. I have to know how this ends. I just don't know if I'm emotionally and honestly mentally prepared for what's to come. But I guess there's no time like the present, huh? Let's get into the finale of The Crowded Room. The episode is pretty fittingly called Judgment. Here we go.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
I can see it from here.
I can imagine it. Turns out I'm pretty good at that.
Danny, stay with me.
I can keep you out now.
Fantastic. Hooray for therapy.
It's quiet. It's never been quiet before.
Danny. Danny, wake up!
Whew. The kid's in a bag. Oh, okay. It's going to visit this hospital, huh? This is our last ditch effort, final strategy.
You got these 2 weeks ago, man.
Oh, this is for Stan?
Look, I just gotta get through this trial. And
Oh,
then I'm done.
Stan.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry, man.
I thought this was a research assignment here.
country, and I come in here like a fucking
Okay,
beggar, and I
okay.
still get
Stan,
nothing. It's
stop,
less than
stop.
nothing. I'm
I
at a
need you to
deficit
calm down,
here,
or they're gonna
and I'm
throw
just
you
asking
out.
what I'm owed. It's what I'm owed.
Okay, come here. Come here.
Shit.
Be cool.
Shit. We're looping in all the problems of the U.S. mental health care system, huh? Get out the cart and stand, you nasty. I mean, he very clearly lives alone, so who else is gonna take a sip out of the used old nasty cart?
Your Honor.
God. No, not Your Honor.
It's time to step away from the case. Good girl.
Oh, good girl.
Don't let emotions get in the way of the work we do.
Oh
Why
my
not?
God.
I'm sorry?
This man.
I mean, aren't emotions the
I
whole
can't
reason
stand
we
this
do
man.
what we do?
Raya,
And if they aren't, shouldn't they be?
Ooh, get him again.
I'm late.
Get him for
See you
me.
in class.
Oh, misogynistic prick. I'm tired of everybody in this damn world.
Thanks. Stan?
Okay.
We gotta talk.
Oh, did they just hear
So
about what he
Satellite
did?
textbook. How did I not see that coming?
Don't make it about you.
Will you shrink now?
Oh,
I'm just saying. All we know, if they hadn't heard him fall off his bunk.
oh,
he'd
he
be dead.
lived. Okay.
All right, now we just gotta hope he makes it through the night.
And then what, though? We hope he makes it through the night. And then what?
As far as the court is concerned, all he needs to hear is 2 closing arguments and a verdict, so he's healthy enough for that.
Oh,
Fast.
Huh?
He walked fast.
Danny is safe,
ooh,
but he is also not here, nor will he be coming, and for that you only have yourself to blame. In a matter of days that Danny is in prison, and by the looks of things that seems quite inevitable, wouldn't you say? So ask yourself, whose help does the boy most need, yours or mine? I'm sure I'll be seeing you.
Okay.
oh. Like I said last episode, I knew that was the latest break. I mean, a huge betrayal that was sure to bring the altars in.
That's another fine mess you got me into, Stanley. I did tell you this would happen.
Is he locking Danny up in the subconscious?
The world out there is not for you, my boy. It never was.
Wow. Not an altar threatening the actual person. Oh, goodness.
Jack must have reasserted himself.
Maybe the kid didn't want to come out. After all he's seen, why would he?
What do we do, Stan?
Stuff from the war.
Stuff from the war? What do you mean? Can you elaborate?
PTSD. I was young. ROTC, all that.
Everybody who's gotten hurt has some kind of story they tell themselves. I shouldn't have been walking alone at night. I shouldn't have worn a short skirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you shouldn't have.
I shouldn't have gotten angry. I shouldn't have talked back. We make the bad things that happen to us our fault. It's a way to imagine that we have some control, but we don't because bad things happen. So until we accept that it's not all our fault, we're not going to be able to begin to heal. Let's get this to go. I'll explain it to you on the ride. Do you have a car? Is it close?
Oh my gosh,
I have
what do
a
you
close
have for
call.
us, Raya?
Alright, it's gonna rain.
What do you
Gotta go.
have
Can
for
pay
us,
the check,
please? Help this boy.
His guilt, his shame, they're keeping him from being able to see what really happened. So we have to show him. That's what works
Oh.
with Danny. He's beautiful that way. He
Okay.
will fight you, but when you show him the truth, eventually he will believe you. And he'll be able to see what really happened, and so will the jury.
Seems
What's the
like
next
a
exit door? In a
long
mile.
shot, Raya. Oh, not her. Ken, did you even know that your son tried to end it all? You still feel nothing? I'm trying not to be too mad at her. I know she's been through a lot, but it's really frustrating.
I'm sorry.
Who wants to be a professor anyway? They're old. I don't want to be old.
Also, the dean was an ass. So time to go find a better place to work, a better university to teach at.
You're asking me?
Bring in the jury.
All rise.
Strange, stepping onto the pitch as the clock winds down, the game already lost. Just wish I'd done it sooner. I might have enjoyed this.
Be seated.
Okay, so quiet. Danny,
Camisa,
if you don't
is the
knock
defense prepared to
old
rest?
Jack out of that limelight.
The defense calls Danny Sullivan to the stand.
Oh,
Whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
oh, how we gonna break through Jack though? That's the question. I just love everybody intending to lie under oath right there in the courtroom. You know, candy.
Daniel Sullivan.
Danny Sullivan has the presumption of innocence. It is his right, and in this case, that requires that we at least consider that that is not Danny.
I'll allow it.
Your Honor.
I'd like to talk to Danny.
Thank you.
And that you are, sir. I hated my stepfather.
I guess it's trying to do that
When he
accent.
came, it was just
My mom and me.
Your Honor, I have a hostile witness.
That hostile witness is your client.
And as I said, I don't believe he is.
Mr. Camisa, really.
I just need a little leeway, if you'll allow it, Your Honor, please.
Mr. Camisa, you are embarrassing yourself.
What you got, Stan? What'd you give him, Raya?
That is Adam.
And who is Adam?
I don't see how this is relevant.
But you're not in charge here. You have to answer the question.
The witness will answer the question.
Oh!
Adam is. Adam
Was my twin brother.
Does anything about it strike you as strange?
I don't know what you mean.
Why don't you understand? Is there anything out of the ordinary about this photo?
No.
Nothing at all.
I only see one child.
Where's Adam now, Danny?
No, when he was just a boy.
So why isn't he in this picture? Or this one?
I don't know.
Or this one?
I don't know. Stop it!
Stop what? Stop questioning you?
No, I wasn't talking
Or
to
this
you.
one?
Here's the moment. Oh. What a way to showcase this, huh? Oh?
He had to go away.
Why?
Because of what he did. He wanted it to happen. He wanted Marlon to do it.
Oh?
Because he wanted everything to be okay. Because
Oh my gosh, it's horrifying.
he didn't want our mom to be alone. He wanted Marlon
Awful.
to do whatever he wanted to him.
Oh.
And he raped him over and over.
Oh.
But he wanted him to. So I had to send him away.
Who is Adam, Danny?
Oof. Wow, that is an even deeper revelation than I was anticipating. My goodness. Poor
Hey,
kid.
brother.
Who is Adam, Danny?
Me. Adam is me.
Oh. Dude, though. Do we just have that? Or is she gonna go up there and do?
Not having voices in my head come to my rescue.
Not guilty on all counts by reason of insanity.
Yay. Thank goodness.
There you go, kid.
Raya. You saved me.
Very sweet.
At first, it was really hard for me to imagine you working with another therapist. Intellectually, I understood that you needed to make a new relationship and engage in new therapies and heal. I missed you too. I would check in with your new doctors, but confidentiality.
The opening credit sequence. We're gonna get peace with her.
It's beautiful. What are they, stars?
Fireflies?
Fireflies?
It's a thing of the past.
It's beautiful.
They let me paint every day.
I'm in Oakville now.
You can dress anything,
Little
Mama?
apartment.
Okay.
For
I'm
a
glad you
while,
got
I'd
away
show
from
up
his
drunk
ass.
outside my building a couple times a week.
Right?
Cops got involved. And I haven't seen or heard from him for more than a year.
Good.
A lot of counseling since.
Good.
I let you down. So badly.
When did
Saved
you know?
himself.
Your father. Your real father.
Kind of what I suspected last episode, too.
Truth is, I never really wanted to tell you. And when you were 4, I came to understand that he...
Years
So I
old.
got us as far away from him
Oof.
as possible. I think for a long time I told myself it wasn't true. It couldn't be true. I couldn't have brought another man like that into our lives. But I did. Even if you never forgive me, and I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. Because a parent is supposed to protect their child. And I failed. I failed.
Oof.
And
Jimmy
I want
Rossum
you to
sold
know,
the hell out of it.
I know that.
Yeah. We needed this moment, this closure.
Maybe I can come back.
He said, hold on, don't push it. He said, I need a closure, but let's not
Maybe you
jump
change
too
your mind.
quickly.
She won't try.
No, probably not.
Oh,
We all do the best we can. Why didn't you wake me?
You're a grown woman.
Oh, suddenly now?
Here you go.
Oh, no,
oop,
no Dutch
not
apple?
back and forth with
One of the
mama
stores in
again.
Since I'm apparently a shopping service. You put a new diagnosis in the DMS. You can't be 5 minutes late.
First of all, it's
Yeah.
the DSM, and I'm confident you know that's not how it works.
I can't be proud of my daughter.
that what that is?
Oh,
Please take him to
I
school.
love
Hey,
that.
buddy. Gotta go to school. I love you. Thanks, Mom. I'm not a professor anymore. I'm a shrink.
It's a process. I'm just trying to be brave.
Oh, you are, Dan.
Doctor.
Doctor,
Dan, it's about time for dinner.
thank you so much for letting us use your office to catch up.
My pleasure. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh.
Walk me out. Shakespeare, I knew that. See, they're all in you. You got Jack's intelligence, Meg's charm, Ariana's confidence. They're all you.
Not all of them.
What do you mean?
I have an unpaid debt. It's my time to be the guardian angel. Anyway,
Oh?
I'm late. Hope to see you soon, Doc.
Adam? What was that cryptic message? All right. Well, that was it. That was the finale for The Crowded Room. And it was, in fact, a deep finale. um, as depressing as I thought it was going to be, but at the same time, not. That revelation with Adam. Wow. I mean, it went so much deeper than I anticipated. So much deeper. And what a cast. I mean, I've been praising Tom Holland all season long, and yet again, here in this finale, he was just amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. This entire series and this last episode just kind of brought it all together in a stunning finale performance. Amanda Seyfried, once again, was fantastic. She has also been great this series. Christopher Abbott got a little bit of time to shine and flex his acting chops. And then Emmy Rossum has been fantastic as well this entire series. And was she amazing this episode as well? The last two episodes, she really got to shine. I loved that hopeful yet still sorrowful ending that we got. Oh no, that's my vibe. It's like a touch of sadness, just that tinge of depression underneath any kind of hope or happiness. And that's kind of what that ending was for me and signified for me personally. I'm glad we got that moment between Danny and his mother. And I'm also glad we didn't get a cross examination from the prosecutor. I'm glad at the very least they didn't show her going up there and questioning Danny after we had this amazing, huge breakthrough, that they just cut that and got straight to the verdict. We didn't need that line of questioning after that. And I will say a little bit on the format on this finale I didn't love, particularly that last little bookend that we got after the trial, which actually blended into the trial and kind of gave away that he was going to be found innocent because he was very clearly speaking with her from the future. I don't know, this sit down, reflection, mini therapy session, it leaned a little bit on the cheesy side. I think if we were going to do this, there was a way to do it a little bit more organically or authentically, because obviously you needed that. We needed that information. We needed a post-trial scene or sequence with Danny and Raya. But it just all kind of felt a little bit staged and a little bit like Hallmarky, Lifetimey, rather than some of the more elevated material I feel like the script has given us over the past several episodes specifically. But other than that, I think this was a great episode. It really highlighted the need for mental health care and awareness, obviously, continually when it comes to all types of conditions. Obviously, mental health has come a long way from the 70s, and yet is still nowhere far enough. We obviously touched on PTSD and veterans. That situation has not improved much overall this time. DID is still a very controversial condition that is often still questioned and not believed. Its depiction in media, possibly even here, I will leave that up to folks more experienced with it and possibly who have firsthand knowledge of the condition speak on that. But, you know, we've had all kinds of demonizing depictions of it in the media. I'm glad that this one at least rounded that corner to show, one, why it's needed by people, and two, the other side of it, the healthy end of it, the treatment of it, because I feel like we so often don't get that. We just get like the demonized or slightly scary version. Honestly, I think this series was actually really quite strong, and I don't know, I'm a little bit shocked at the critical reception. I guess maybe it's felt heavy-handed, or we get stuff like that little bookend at the end, the little sit down between Danny and Raya that's a little bit cheesy, a little bit on the nose, but overall the acting is fantastic. I thought the structure made for something more interesting than just a mental health straight up like depressing drama from start to finish. And I was engrossed the entire series. So I really enjoyed The Crowded Room. I know a lot of other folks in my comments have also been enjoying it. So I'm glad at least us out here who have connected with the series in some sort of way like this can talk to one another, even if it's getting kind of critically panned across the board. But that was my thoughts on the finale. Those have been my thoughts on the series. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Coming up next, I'll be doing reactions for Heartstopper Season 2. That premieres next week on Netflix. I have more queer LGBT reaction content coming up. Red, White, Royal Blue comes out this month. I'll be reacting to that as well. So make sure you subscribe, join on. I'd love to continue talking and being friends with all of you past the series. But of course, I also want to know how everyone else felt about this finale, how you feel it tied up the full season, and how you felt about The Crowded Room at large. Let me know either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter, X, at ChillyBoyYT. I love you all so much for your continued support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.